I've gone into a lot of decipher. Igbeyawo, my tradition. You know what that one means? When they say you are going to Igbeyawo, run, no, because they have given you the right name. Ofelo Gbeiya. It's the Africans. You know, if people know the tradition, you can never make mistake, man. If we study our tradition like this, our language has given us all the rigimaru they call chess. Our language has simplified it into word. But we don't have time for ourselves.
Okay, on the final note.
You see now, wait, man. Igbeyawo is what? Carry suffer. So I say marriage is not good for the mind. So if you want to born again, if a woman wants born for you, may born for you. Even if you marry, what is the guarantee? Say the time. Your wife, the wife of your leg cut, the leg of your wife cut. You're not going to know road the way they go before. Leave the house. Someone picking for you. Will not be your own. So what is marriage now? There's no guarantee of picking self.
Mr. Fuller, you are not her father. Mr. Moore, you are not her father. Oh my God. R. McKinney, you are not related. I'm so very sorry. Mr. Wheat, you are not the father. I'm very sorry, Sierra. I know this is not what we... Are you all right? Mr. Boyce, you are not the father.
Yes, you are. You're his father.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, you are.
I'm still his father.
G, you are not the father. Mr. Hawkins, you are not her father. Mr. Abbott, you are not her father.
It's over.
Mr. Tidwell, you are not his father. Mr. Benny, you are not the father.
Kaka's ex-wife says that the reason she divorced him was because he was too perfect for her. He was a nice man. Now waiting woman open mouth talk. I divorced my husband because he was a perfect husband. So to all you aspiring perfect husbands, gather here. In her own words, Kaka never betrayed her. He always treated her well. He gave her a wonderful family. But she was not happy. According to her, something was missing. To her, the problem was that he was too perfect. And guess what? She is right. As a man, you don't have any business being too perfect. This is the destiny of every perfect man, every nice man. We get cheated on, we get dumped. Why? Because when a man is perfect, it makes being around that man and being with him boring. Remember that by nature, women are dramatic. So when a man is perfect, he denies the woman the drama that she craves. When anytime we are with our friends as women, the only thing we talk about is the drama that our men bring to us. Now she's going to be left out because there is nothing. There is no drama in her marriage. There is nothing. And then she left him because he was too perfect. A perfect man doesn't give pain. Therefore, there is no pleasure. That's the truth. A woman wants an imperfect man. A man who will rile up her emotions, make her sad, angry, cry, and then happy after. I've said it before, don't be scared to offend your wife. This explains to you why women last longer in toxic relationships than in stable relationships. Why a woman will always go back to her toxic ex, even if he's damaged her countless times. Why? Because to a woman, that is not being perfect. That is being boring. To her, you're not being perfect. See my hand. You are being boring. I did a video last year or last 2 years where I said, don't be scared to offend your wife. Some of you, when you want to talk, you want everything done the perfect way. The knocking has to be perfect. This one has to be perfect. The touching has to be godly. Rita, calm down. It's Monday morning. But guess what? Nice guys will always get cheated on or get dumped. I beg.
I took the role of being your son father, not just a daddy, but a father.
Right.
I went in so hard, bro. I went in so hard to the point where I put them on my wheel. I had a meeting with my kids. I said, how y'all feel if I scoot y'all over? I scoot over a little slide and let somebody else get a little bit of it. And you know, my kids are amazing. They're my best friends. And they was down with it. So I moved a little space over and added her son in. I'm like, you ain't even my son for real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, that has to take a toll.
I put her in my wheel as well too. Yeah. You was just my girlfriend. You ain't even my wife.
I hope that still ain't dead now.
Yeah, man.
I hope that still ain't.
One time the son said, "You ain't my daddy." Now that's one thing you don't say to a man that ain't your daddy. Don't remind him that you ain't his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Don't remind me that.
I know that, but you ain't got
it. After I done fed you, took you on all these trips, giving you a beautiful life.
Yeah.
I ain't your daddy. I'm put you on my wheel. Bro, when he did that, bro, I ran to my lawyer to try to get that, you know what I mean? Because I felt like I was finna have a heart attack. Seriously.
And this is why so many men prefer not to even take their role as a stepfather. Because a lot of men understand the significance of that role. And a lot of women don't take that role that a man is taking as a stepfather seriously enough. They think, oh, a man just supposed to do it. He just supposed, they don't look at how much or what a man has to deal with in order to take that role. So a lot of women don't understand the significance of that role. So they will just leave and do the things they do so I can find me another one. Understand, you can't find another one like that. This man said he put your kids on his wheel. Man, hell no. I can't, and listen, I can't say what I would. I can't say I never do it because I don't know where my life gonna go. What I will say is this. There's not a lot of men who's going to take that role. And that's a reason why a lot of men prefer not to have a single mom. Now, I'm not saying I don't prefer to have a single mom. What I'm saying is there's a reason why these men are like, hell no, because I'll be damned if I'm treating you like you mine, your children like they mine, and they talking to me like I'm not theirs. Y'all take the, be cool.
Women say they want a good man until they actually meet one and realize they're not equipped to handle him. A good man is not convenient. He doesn't bend to accommodate chaos. He doesn't rearrange his values because you're emotional.
A real good man has discipline, boundaries, and priorities that don't shift based on your mood.
And this is where women get confused. When you've never met emotional maturity, you misread everything. You call him cold because he won't tolerate drama. You call him selfish because he protects his peace. You label him detached because he refuses to beg for your approval. But that's not coldness. That is self-respect. A man who knows his worth doesn't move from insecurity. He moves from conviction. Good men don't chase drama. They don't chase chaos. And they sure as hell don't chase women who weaponize emotion. They build, they lead, they create order. Most women aren't ready for the responsibility that comes with a stable man, because stability doesn't feed your need for emotional roller coasters. It doesn't scratch that itch for unpredictable validation. For women raised in dysfunction, peace feels boring until you lose it. A good man requires partnership, respect, and a woman who's emotionally regulated, not reactive, not reckless. Stay solid. Good men don't bend, they build. And the right woman rises to meet him.
Were you raised by your father, mother?
No, just my mother.
Oh, where's your father?
I don't know. I don't want to meet him.
Why not?
Well, because my mother says I don't want to, and I there's no reason to.
Because your mother said it? Why you believe your mother? Your mother's jealous of your father. She won't let you see him.
I don't think that's what it is. My mother is also against toxic masculinity, and she is also against patriarchy. And my father was a very toxic male.
How you know that?
Because I see videos and photos of from when I was a baby, and one of the videos is him with a bunch of other men in the backyard, all drunk, drinking beers.
What's wrong with that?
Well, they're just acting like idiots. I can just tell through the video his personality is just not somebody I'd want to meet.
Are you just like your mother?
Yes, I am.
Did you catch that? The only evidence that he has of his father being a bad person is his mom's testimony, who is the same person who decided that that man was good enough to be with and have a child with. How many children are out there that have just been brainwashed by the single parent to believe that the other parent is just a bad person and that's why they're not there anymore? It's very clear that this man is lacking masculinity. He actually hates it. Being raised by a woman who is so against men is terrible for a boy. She convinces him to hate everything about men and leads him to believe that doing anything masculine is actually toxic, which in turn creates the weak, feminine man that you see before you there. And if you're the type of person that thinks all men or all women are bad because of your experiences with them, you're an idiot. And if you pass that belief down to your children, you are abusing them and leading them down a path to have a life that is just as miserable as yours was.
Ex-boyfriend is his childhood friend. So I met him, and the relationship was a toxic relationship, a violent relationship. So a day came, I called Stanley that, please can you talk to my friend for me because he holds you on high esteem. When I went there, he took me to a place where he used to watch football match, and we sat down there, we were talking, and instead of him to resolve the issue after explaining everything I've been going through in the relationship, so at the end of the day I stayed and we lodged. I tried to sleep. He forced himself on me. He forced himself on me and he had his way.
So they came together. I was so happy to see him. Then the evening, God slept in my house. The evening, I asked him, this girl you brought, she your girlfriend since you guys came? He said no, that is just a random girl in the street. That was what he told me. I said okay. The next day, I and her, we took a stroll to get something at the bus stop. Then I asked her again. I said, this my friend, are you dating him? Because I asked him and he told me something. Then he said, what did he tell me? I said, I won't tell you. But he told me something. Are you guys dating? She said no. How do I know her birthday? If she's not the one that told me. She told me. And next week is my birthday. I said, what date? Is it 12th August? Then on that 12th August, I sent her a message. Then she called me to tell me that I am the first person to send her a message. I said, wow, that's cool. Then she asked me when next will she come around to see me. I said, you can't come to my house because I don't know what you and my friends are doing. Then she said, he's not her boyfriend. Then I said, okay. Then that was how she came. Then we lodged. We made love first time. I went home. I came back the next morning and we go 2 more times before she left.